And I'm delighted to be taking a closer look at one of my favourite TV genres, which is, of course, the costume drama. Let's take a look at this complaint. Anyone else watching Bridgerton and thinking, those are seedless grapes in that fruit bowl? They wouldn't have been around in the 1800s. They should have used a seeded variety for historical accuracy. I think it is fair to be outraged, actually, by the seedless grapes. I needed answers, and so I went straight to the root of the problem. Historical advisor on Bridgerton itself, Dr. Hannah Gregg.
Amazing.
So, Hannah, I understand you're a historical consultant.
That's right, I am.
And what the hell is that?
So I am the person who can provide all the information they might need about the past.
Oh, OK.
I've worked on The Duchess,
Yes?
Poldark, The Favourite,
Yes.
Bridgerton.
Oh, well, it's funny you mentioned Bridgerton because, unfortunately, a lot of people have actually been complaining about that, Hannah.
Oh.
Thank you, Ian. Seedless grapes wouldn't have been around in the 1800s. In Bridgerton, they're not spitting out the seeds from the middle of the grapes. What do you have to say for yourself?
Do you really want to stop the drama at that moment, have the Duke of Hastings spitting out grape pips in the middle of a scene?
A lot of Bridgerton is filmed in my hometown, and one scene I saw was filmed outside a Primark. Was Primark invented in 1814?
Well, it wasn't invented, but there were some clothes shops. But, you know, again, we are actually just pretending.
So where does it stop, though, Hannah?
You know, we
leave
make
the Burger
us
King in, why not? In these period dramas, they never acknowledge the fact that no one had any teeth.
Not quite true, because people did have teeth.
They did?
But rich people bought teeth from poor people.
Did they?
Yes.
Sense and sensibility. Sense and sensitive gums, they should call it. Oh, Hannah, enough about Bridgerton. Shall we promenade? Oh, Hannah, shall we perch here in a period manner? Hannah, we've had some more complaints, I'm afraid. Thank you, Sue. The Crown. How could the writers possibly know with accuracy what went on behind closed doors?
Well, of course, they can't possibly know every single detail, but you can use what information is available to you to try and make reasonable assumptions about what happened.
It was suggested that the Crown should have a warning at the beginning to say that this is a work of fiction. Do you think that's a good idea?
We already have the language that describes fact from fiction in that you either have a historical drama and then a historical documentary. I don't think we need to say it's a fictional drama because drama is fictional.
Historical drama, drama fiction.
Yes, fiction, drama, drama.
Fiction, drama, drama, fiction, fiction, fiction. Historical drama, drama, fiction.
Fiction, drama, drama.
Fiction, drama, drama, fiction. Dr. Hannah Gregg there, everyone. Tom, what do you think? What are your thoughts?
I thought you were going to wear something other than your normal clothes to do the VT, but...
No, it's just, I just got straight out of the car and we didn't have time to get changed.
I do a test when I'm watching something to tell between fact and fiction, which is that I count how many actors are in it. And if it's more than 0, then I know it's a work of fiction.
Otherwise,
and
it's just a documentary.
yeah, with The Crown, I'm like, is it the actual Queen or is it Sophie from Peep Show? That's how you do it.
That's how you judge. OK, well, fair enough. But it's funny you mentioned The Crown, because Hannah got me thinking about the royals and royal dramatisations, which are everywhere at the moment. Audience, any thoughts? You sir. Is it George? George,
yeah.
Are you bothered by historical inaccuracies, George?
No, because how do you know that it never happened?
Yeah.
So you
don't know that that didn't happen. Because you're not going to have the Queen go to whoever's writing a Netflix series and say, well, me and Charles were arguing, he called me a mug. I said, listen, geez, you're too posh for me. Do you know what I mean? It ain't going to happen.
It ain't going to happen. Unless Dr. Hannah Gregg was underneath the table when that discussion took place, how does anyone know if it happened? Or, in fact, most of the series. The casting has also been called into question. This person said the crowd is propaganda, and if you want proof, look no further than the casting. Why and how are you casting good-looking people to play these inbred lizards? But it does give me hope for who might play me in the inevitable biopic. Honestly, it's like looking at a seeded and seedless grape side by side. Now, to make things right, I was determined to solve the problem, so I set out to make my own version of The Crown, but to do it in a way that remained absolutely 100% true to the historical record and the royals in their very own recorded words. And so I knew just the man to help me. I'm joined today by my friend Kieran Hodgson, who is a comedian and history buff and fan of The Crown. Crown fan?
Crown fan. Good evening, Britain.
One is simply having a wonderful Christmas time.
I I think the podcast is going to be just as exciting as Serial.
You're going to help me today recreate some forthcoming scenes for The Crown that are made with the help of historical records, so we can make them totally accurate.
Exactly, yes.
Have you any tips for me, doing a big old queen?
No, I think it'll be fine.
Warning. The following scenes are based solely on factual events, and as a result, viewers may experience moments of extreme boredom. Enjoy!
Yeah, I'll have the dough balls and the American heart, yeah. No meat sweats for me.
Oh, sorry, Tom, you can't say that. Oh, we don't 100% know what he ordered.
Oh, I see, of course. Did you have a good week at school, Beatrice?
We don't know that he asked her that.
So, is there anything we know?
We know that he was here. Maybe.
It'd just be really great if we could do a scene where they actually speak.
I've got just the thing. Hi, guys. So Catherine's gonna pick the first number.
Yay! 7 and 8. Sorry, Kieran, what is this?
This is when the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge hosted Zoom Bingo for Shire Hall Care Home in Cardiff during the pandemic.
It's not very dramatic, is it?
But it is exactly what they said, which is pretty thrilling, right?
Should we just do something that people might have heard of? Hello, unnamed royal family member. I hear you want to have an uncomfortable and awkward conversation with me.
Yes. I, as an unnamed royal family member, have questions or concerns or possibly a mild curiosity as to what the skin tone of your upcoming baby might be.
Kieran, this is absolute bullshit. Harry clearly would be saying more here. I mean, who are you anyway?
We don't know and we don't need to know.
Kieran, is there anything interesting that's happened to the royal family that hasn't been made up or already been covered in The Crown?
Well, there is one thing.
What's happening, James?
Princess Anne, you're coming with me!
Not bloody likely. Did you really say that?
She certainly did. Isn't that right, Hannah?
Yep, as far as we know.
You see? Sticking rigidly to the facts can be exciting.
But not as exciting as this. Pew! Pew, pew, pew. Now that's what I call historical inaccuracy. And just to clarify, that wasn't actually Princess Anne at the end there. That was me. Yeah, I know. Just wanted to be historically accurate. OK, so what do we think? If you think historical accuracy does matter, and I do, raise your hands and shout, indeed. Indeed. Oh, didn't convince you at all. OK, that complaint is rejected. Yay.